What I found interesting about intimate apparel was how Lynn Nottage used the experiences of her own grandmother and grandfather, though she kind of made it up. I still thought it was cool that she connected it to something very personal. Also, thought it was really cool that she included all walks of life within the play. Some points of tension, I think, is when Esther starts questioning her own life. She's almost 35 and she doesn't really feel fulfilled, so she begins, prioritizing her own dreams and even love at this point. I think another one is when she finally agrees to marry George without ever meeting him, because when they do meet, she realizes that it's not really the fantasy that she thought it was, and George can't really find legitimate work and begins gambling and seeing other women. And I don't think Esther thought this was how it was going to be at all, so it kind of hurt. And I think the final one is when George actually abandons her. Um, she's heartbroken, but this gives her the opportunity to love herself and prioritize her dreams again. Um, I think this play reinforces the experiences of African Americans. Esther, like many African Americans at this time, only worked for other people. They never were able to, fulfill their own dreams, and or they didn't do anything for themselves. Work was always for other people. The individuals in this play had a hard time finding their spot in society, and this could be based off of their gender or their race, but everybody was kind of having a hard time within the play. And I think stereotypes definitely still exist. I think with every generation that passes, it gets a little bit better. Um, a lot of other things play in part that constantly express stereotypes. I think socioeconomic status, physical appearance, skills, crime, the media, they all constantly show us what stereotypes are, unfortunately. And I think exposure to different stereotypes, especially early on in life, will help people overcome, using stereotypes, and they'll be more accepting, for sure.